What's up, you too, man? You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Jahi back with another video. And today, I got to drop y'all. We're gonna be talking about these most recent NBA games, man. It's been a very good past few days in the NBA. Great games. Especially that Luka Doncic game. But yeah, let's get into it, y'all. Alright, so like I just stated, I got to cover this Luka Doncic game. Luka Doncic had the single best triple-double of all time. I'd hate to say it. Knowing, you know what though? Let me slow down, because Russ did have a 50-point triple-double, as well as James Harden having a 60-point. And Russ having a 20-20-20 game. Only person to do that. Remember that 20-20-20. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. Luka could do that. If he could do it. I can't doubt him on that at all. But we here to talk about Luka Doncic today, right now. And that game he had against, who was it? The Knicks? The New York Knickerbockers almost beat the Dallas Mavericks. Now, if it wasn't for a tremendous, valiant effort from the one and only Luka Doncic, the Don, dropping 60, 21, and 10, I believe. A 60-point triple-double with 20 rebounds. A guard, a 6'7" guard, grabbed 20 rebounds. He basically played every single minute of that game. Every single minute of that game to barely beat the New York Knicks. Now, the Knicks are very good. And apparently, during watching the game, it said that they've been beating them at home or in their own court for like the past six games. Crazy to me, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, I guess the Mavericks just aren't that good. But I don't expect the Knicks to be beating them at home like that, like they're like a good team. I'm just saying. That's Luka's best game of his career. That's probably the most points he's had too. Yeah, that was his career high in points. And while having your point career high, you drop a triple-double with 20 rebounds. Luka Doncic put up one of the greatest shows I ever seen. Ever. I watched the James Harden triple-double. That one was very fun to watch. But Luka Doncic did tremendous that game. Personally, himself. Spencer did pretty good himself too. Hit some good shots. Luka Doncic really did turn up. Especially that fourth quarter. Oh my God, that last minute. I wish I could play the highlights, but I'm just tired of getting copyrighted. That's why I don't do reactions no more. But look, Luka hit one putback off a missed three. I think it was like 50 or a minute left. Comes back, makes his first free throw, right? Down 4. They were down 9 with 30 seconds left. Never been a comeback from that. There's never been a 9-point comeback with 30 seconds left in NBA history. There was a lot of never before dones in that game. First 60-point, 20 rebound triple-double in NBA history. And it probably won't happen again, especially by a guard, a 6'7" player. Come on now. He grabs the rebound after his shot. Well, after everybody else can't grab it, you know. Grab the ball with 2 hands, my guy, is simple basketball. But people forgot. He gets the rebound, puts it back. What's the name? Hit a 3. I think it was before that. Or it might have been after. Look, it's getting a little blurry. I just know this all happened. Spencer Dinwiddie hit a 3. That led to a tremendous comeback. And it was not the best overtime, but they outscored them and they won. Very, very good win for the Mavericks, and shout out to Luka. But I'm going to be honest, I still don't think he's the MVP. Now, they have the person who I think is MVP, Jason Tatum, who I've got to be honest with you. After watching that Bucks-Celtics game on Christmas had some amazing games. Sixers, Knicks, the Nuggets game, the Grizzlies game. Yeah, it was, but man, that Bucks-Celtics game, and yes, they didn't have Chris Middleton. I do think the Bucks would have won with Chris Middleton and Giannis really being able to have the space on the floor like he needs to. I feel like he's not able to get to where he wants to just because of how they play defense on him, which is understandable. That's what they're supposed to do. You're supposed to play defense on you. Crowd the paint. The man wants to go to the rim. And if you have a defensive player of the year caliber center and Robert Williams on the court, you're going to make it difficult for him. Pretty sure he played. Yeah. And as well as Jason Tatum playing some pretty good defense. And as well, oh my God, there was 2, I think, dunk of the year contenders, if not the dunk of the year. Jason Tatum threw it on Giannis's head. Now, as a huge Giannis fan and not the biggest Jason Tatum fan, that was an amazing dunk. And the defender that Giannis is, and the player that Jason Tatum is, I just expected Giannis to really sit him down and show him who a real man is. You know what I'm saying? But it just didn't go like that. That dunk was like dunk of the year. As a like player for player, Giannis and Jason Tatum, you throw it down on a former defensive player of the year and you're the number 1 MVP contender, currently the highest scoring Celtic points per game for a Celtic player ever, leader in the MVP race right now. And you throw it down on one of the other former MVPs and top 5 in the MVP race. Oh my God, that was like a conference finals game basically. And Jason Tatum really showed out. Man, he really showed out. And every time I watch Jason Tatum, I learn to like him even more because it's hard to hate on great basketball. But man, it was just something about, this was like sophomore year of high school, whatever year that Jason Tatum came into the NBA and they played the Cavs in the playoffs, conference finals, I believe. I was so tired of them telling me Jason Tatum and the Celtics were going to win because Celtics fans are so delusional. I'm telling you, they are so delusional. It threw me off. I did not want to hear anything about Jason Tatum. I personally thought Jaylen Brown was going to be better at that point. Now, Jaylen Brown, people keep calling him Superman and Batman. No, it is not Superman and Batman. Jaylen Brown is not in the MVP conversation. Are they both superstars? And maybe all NBA? No, I'm not even calling Jaylen Brown all NBA. Is Jaylen Brown a top 5 shooting guard? You know, Jason Tatum is literally considered, if we're putting it in like perspective, the best player in the NBA right now. Best team on the East, right? He's technically the best player in the NBA, averaging top 5 in scoring. I don't know where he is right now. I think he was like number 1 or 2, something like that. Bruh, I don't know. That's not what it is, guys. That's Batman and Batgirl. Yeah, she helpful, but you not just lower, my brother. I'm sorry to inform you. So yeah, that was a great game. Oh my God, what? I'm sorry, I just had a notification on my screen to say Giannis had 45 and 22, while DeRozan had 41. Oh, I hate missing games, bro. That's why I hate that I can't watch TV. I need League Pass. As an NBA YouTuber, I need League Pass. As a sports YouTuber, that's all I need. And the ability to watch all football games too. Is there an NFL League Pass? Y'all let me know. I really might just be out the loop and not even try to look into it. Y'all let me know that. And what else was I about to talk about? Oh my God, that Aaron Gordon dunk. Fool, what? Play the clip. That was the nastiest dunk I have seen in a long time. Yeah, my boy tried to take the charge. That was the dunk of the year. I don't care who else got dunked on. Y'all give me some, you know what I'm saying, in the comments, some dunk of the year contenders right now that you have. But that, where he jumped from, his level of flight, he was walking on air and he dropped that man and crawled over him. And they tried to call it a charge. That was not a charge, and we knew it. That's why they called it back. That was dunk of the year. And it was what helped him win the game. While Jokic had a great game, it was a fantastic game. That was a fantastic game. It was that was one of the best Christmas lineups. There was no, oh my God, that game was. It was. But there was no like, okay, that's the best game I've seen all year. That's one of the best games. But that was one of the best array of games in a day, especially on Christmas, that there's been. I think, at least from what I've seen. But maybe I haven't watched enough basketball, or I'm not old enough to really say something like that. Y'all let me know in the comment section below. But that was an amazing dunk, an amazing Christmas day. I hope all of y'all had an amazing holiday season. Christmas, New Year's still coming up, you know. Commit to doing something better next year. The Brooklyn Nets look like they have finally figured it out. They are on a 10-game winning streak. I went to one of these games throughout the 10-game winning streak against the Washington Wizards, who are absolute butt. You hear me? They suck. But the Brooklyn Nets and my favorite player, one of my favorite players, I'd say my favorite player, Kevin Durant, is that guy. And the return of Kyrie Irving has been a big difference. Very big difference. And I also think the loss and the getting rid of Steve Nash was also a very, very good idea. I don't even know if I'm going to say this new guy is like a great coach. I still got to evaluate what makes a good coach, especially on teams like that with so much talent. But season just turned around. 10-game winning streak is pretty great. Pretty great. They're doing well, very well. And I think they finally call themselves contenders again. I think they always were. Until, everybody wanted to leave. I think they lost faith in themselves. It must have really been Steve. Like, I'm telling you, Steve Nash must have been a pitiful coach. Like, to be under, for them to just all want to leave. James Harden was gone. What's his name? Kevin Durant wanted to be gone. And I really don't. Kyrie never wanted him from the beginning. So, I mean, look, I don't know. I don't know what the situation was with that, but all these changes have led to them going on a 10-game winning streak. And you know what? I'm happy to see Kevin Durant win. Right now, he is on a good team. I feel like he's finally accepting that role of, I don't need to have everybody on my team. Like, it's not like the Warriors. I'm not gonna bring that up. Forget I said that. Oh, shout out to LeBron. Oh my God. The Mavericks and the Lakers played on Christmas. And they sold. LeBron had a tremendous game, as well as Luka. But LeBron had a tremendous game. You've been jacking too many threes, LeBron. You went 0 for 7 yesterday. Please stop shooting. Please. I'm begging of you, because you would be more efficient if you stopped shooting so much threes. All them threes you shoot, I recommend. Nah, don't. If they open, I'm not watching enough of the game because I ain't got access to them. But I'm just watching highlights, so I don't get to see the misses. But whenever I do watch it, you do jack a lot of threes, bro. And sometimes you just be like, why did you just shoot that? Just sometimes. Most of them be open and you just miss because I don't think this is a shooting slump year for you. I'll say it. And I also feel like you think you need to take more threes than you usually do. But it has slowed down, and I'm glad. But yeah, they sold. LeBron had a great game. They were winning till the third quarter, I believe, or the halftime. It was by like 10 points. They fumbled the bag, and they got beat by like 20. They were down like 20-something at one point. Right, it was so sad to see. I hate to see LeBron lose on Christmas. My guy now has the most Christmas games. That's why I was going to say congratulations. He has now 17 Christmas Day games in a 20-year career. Out of his 20-year career, they said if LeBron doesn't play on Christmas, there's a mistake. For 17 years. It's probably been 17 years straight. I don't know if it has been, but it's probably been 17 years straight. I don't know if they count injury years. I'm not going to lie. I really don't. But it's just amazing. Also, shout out to Grizzlies who had their very first Christmas Day game, which is amazing. Ja Morant is, I think, the greatest show in basketball. Oh my God, I just said it. Ja Morant is the greatest show in basketball. Ja Morant, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? Ja Morant is the most exciting player to watch for me. Just what I love to see: ankle breakers, hustling, and dunks. When I'm telling you, I love a good dunk, like an in game. You know what I'm saying? Throw it on somebody, finesse layups. You know what I'm saying? All types of attacking the rim, aggression, hustle. I love to see hard-working basketball players who can do it well and efficiently and score and play on both sides of the ball. Like the way he begin them chase down block. Like, all right, let me not go off on a rant about why I like Ja Morant, but that man, I think, is the greatest show in basketball right now. Like it's a lot. You can say Giannis, you can say Jason Tatum, Luka. Luka's pretty fun to watch. Luka's pretty fun to watch. The things he does are pretty miraculous. So if you think it's him, okay, I ain't gonna argue you there. I just enjoy Ja Morant more because of the dunks he would throw down. And yes, I know he junked on Jrue Holiday, but like I said last time I talked about that, Luka Doncic is not dunking on me. Luka Doncic is not dunking on me. I do not care. He is not dunking on me. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, get some videos down below. It's your boy Jahi. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'm out. Hey. I know y'all see this, man. So go ahead, like. Press that subscribe button. Press that notification bell. And make sure you come back for another video.